Musical 405 here, and welcome to the fifth gameplay of Formula One 2018. Today, Monaco, the challenging street circuit of Monaco. As a famous Formula One driver once said, "It's like riding a bicycle in your living room." He is correct. So, here we go as we wait for the 5 lights to get underway, and 5 lights are away. Here we go at Monaco, and here comes the Ferrari. That is always the scary part for me in Monaco, is turn 1, always. I am always petrified of turn 1 and the barriers because they are really close. So I watched the Monaco Grand Prix and Lewis Hamilton won, so congratulations to him. But it was very interesting. It had its moments of action. So hopefully I don't screw up here like I do in some of my other videos. So here we go. This is to conclude lap 1. Yeah, but I was watching, and of course the tires you see in this game don't exist no more, so yeah, I know, bummer. But I'm gonna use this video to replace my video for Niki Lauda, because he had passed away before the start of this race. I think it was like some days or some weeks before, something like that. So Niki passed away, so after Lewis, so everyone had no, wait, wrong thing. Don't. I gotta remember I got simulation damage on, and if I just hit the barrier just right, my race is over. But no, so this would kind of constitute as my Niki Lauda video. So anyway, like I was saying about the Monaco Grand Prix. Yes, Jeff, we know that's the fastest lap of the race. Clearly said that. Thank you for noticing. No, but like I was saying about the Monaco Grand Prix, it was it had action. It did. Kind of a little mix of Formula 2 in it, but what I mean is I'll show you which turn. So, but I mean, it was still the tight circuit that it always once was, but since 1929 the circuit's been on the calendar, and races have been good. But so we're approaching it right at this turn at Rascasse. There was an incident with Alfa Romeo driver Antonio Giovinazzi and Williams driver Robert Kubica, where alright, lap 6 to 12. I'm going to extend these tires to the 12th lap, so they had a similar, well, Kubica and Giovinazzi kind of had an incident that was like in Formula 2, at the same turn of Rascasse. So, you know, what happened in Formula 2 was Mick Schumacher, and of course you're going to tell me there's a new strategy while I'm in a tunnel. Typical Jeff. I don't know the girl's name that Schumacher had that incident with, but I don't know how, I forgot how to pronounce her name, but they had an incident where it caused a road blockage. It caused to block the rest of the field. Okay, Jeff, stop interrupting me while I'm doing my lecture. Please stop. That is very rude. No, but so you know, in F2 it kind of blocked up the field, but they got things situated. Then in Formula 1, kind of the same thing happened with Giovinazzi and Kubica, where Giovinazzi went up the inside of Kubica, which Antonio was the closest to the wall. And then when Kubica tried to turn in, he hit Giovinazzi, and then that caused kind of a stoppage, but the good thing it was just like back markers, so it's just like Russell, Norris, I believe, and Leclerc. And Leclerc, you know, just feel bad for him because this is his home race, and he retired, so it wasn't a good race for him, but hey, maybe he could get him in Canada, who knows. So I will definitely be watching the one in Canada for sure. But I mean, it's just Formula 1, so I also point out where some other action see that? You see what Jeff did right there? He always does that. Always. He's got something important to tell you. When does he tell it to you? In the tunnel. He starts right before you get to the tunnel. And just... yeah, we're not boxing this lap. We're going to overcut. So... everyone may do the undercut, but... geez, I'm not doing... I did not get a good exit off, but... everyone's doing the undercut. We will do the overcut. So... pit limits from 6 to 12. So Bottas is in second. And that moves up Raikkonen. So that'll stop. Just good. So that means when Bottas stops and then Raikkonen stops. I believe Ricardo also stopped too. So yeah, because he was in third. Because these Hypersofts, as you can see, you know, they don't last long. Because in 2018, the Hypersoft Pinks, I know it's kind of difficult to tell that they're pink, but they are. They are the softest tire you could get. So essentially, racing on marshmallows. But then the next softest would be the Ultra Softs, then the Super Softs, Softs, Mediums, Hards, and then there was the Super Hards, but they were never used in 2018, which sucks. So there goes Valtteri in the pits. So Verstappen. Yes, I'm trying to put as much distance between me and second place. So just in case like I lose a bit of front wing here, and my pit will take like 6 seconds, I will be covered. Because during those opening stages, you know, it was looking like the 2 second gap between me and Vettel. So there's Vettel now. Let me just get out of this hairpin. Down to Portier. Yeah, so let me... Oh, nope, too close. 21.3 seconds. I feel like ooh, I was too close to that wall in the Nouvelle coming into it. But I need to extend the gap. I've got to extend it because the pit takes like say 2 seconds for a tire change. All right, yeah, let's go in here, change our tires. .6 seconds that took. As our pit stop time will be brought to you by Rolex. So he's 21 seconds behind us. Can't cross that yellow line. Vettel with the fastest time. Well, we are about to break that. So let me get some temperature into these tires, and holy crap, we are going fast. That's how I like it. And let's turn our fuel mixture up. Down Marabou into the Grand Hotel hairpin. Alright, down onto Portier. Of course, we can't set fastest on this side because we took a pit. So we have pitted for new tires, of course. But through the tunnel we go. Here was another action point right here in the Nouvelle chicane. Max Verstappen and this guy, the Lewis Hamilton, and I have to go take care of something. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry it took so long, but alright, let's finish this anyway. So, lap 9 of 20. Just thought I might do a little piss off for y'all, see how quick it takes. Anyway, so as I was saying, don't really remember what I was saying before I left, but let's probably talk about what actually happened. So through turn 1 there really was none, and all throughout Beau Rivage, which is just all these turns right here, none happened. Same thing in Massenet, nothing really. Casino Square, nothing. Now we start getting to the good parts. Marabou, well, none really there. Then we get into the hairpin, and now I believe it was one of the Racing Point drivers that overtook Kimi Räikkönen, who drives for Alfa Romeo now. Overtook him, and I think they had contact, so yeah, he got mad. I heard the radio and he was like forcing you, or whatever you call it, because this season they made a switch. Well, in 2018 they were Force India. In 2000, in August, whenever the Belgium Grand Prix happens, whenever the Belgium Grand Prix happens, that's when they made their switch over to, that's when they went like bankrupt. So then they changed, so then this season they're now called Racing Point. So, you know, it's kind of funny to hear people call them like Force India again, but still got the pink car, but not the same name. So anyway, that's what happened in the hairpin section. Nothing really down Portier. None really happened in the race there, as we're missing the front wing. See, this is why. Yes, I know. Yes, the Neuville chicane. During the final stages of the race, there was Max Verstappen was getting ever so close to Lewis Hamilton, and that was, oh crap, and that was something to see. Okay, Jeff, yes, but that was something because there was a safety car due to what happened at Rascasse, not with Kubica and Giovinazzi, but because of what happened with Leclerc. Here's what you need to know on what happened. So before the Kubica and Giovinazzi incident at Rascasse, Leclerc, which he was trying to make a comeback from 15th on the grid, or 16th, it was one or two. So no, it was well, he qualified 16th, but then I guess the grid penalty from Giovinazzi and Gasly, I guess that's why he got bumped up to 15th. But anyway, so he was trying to make a comeback and through that corner right there. So he goes down the inside, which means closest to the wall. So he goes down the inside of Romain Grosjean, and he succeeds. So he overtakes Grosjean. Then he tries that same thing again, maybe some laps later, against Nico Hülkenberg. So Leclerc tries it, ends up hitting the wall with his back tire. Think he also might have gotten a piece of Hülkenberg, not sure. But anyway, so he spins around. Then he has damage to his floor, which means he loses downforce, which is grip. And then that means he has to retire from the race because he has suffered a puncture in his rear tire, which did not help him because that also destroyed the floor. So yeah, it was just a bad day for him. And so hopefully, you know, maybe he could turn things around in Canada. So so with the stunt that Verstappen pulled down the Newville chicane, so what happened was Lewis Hamilton was taking the racing line, and what that is this little green arrow. Well, it's these green arrows that are on my screen. But Hamilton was taking the racing line, and Verstappen decided to try and overtake Hamilton into the Newville chicane by dive bombing down the inside, which is closest to the turn, so like right there. So he tried dive bombing, and Lewis hit him. So Lewis had to cut the chicane, but you know, Hamilton didn't get no penalty. But I mean, Verstappen already had a 5-second penalty from what happened in the pit lane against Valtteri. So yeah, so because what happened was, under safety car, Hamilton pitted for medium tires because there's just 3 compounds that are brought. The reds the softs, yellows are mediums, and whites are hards now. None of this rainbow system stuff.
Check your MFD for a
So
strategy option.
So they double stacked. Lewis went from the softs to the mediums. It was like around lap 20 something. So under safety car, so Verstappen went from softs to hards, I believe. Valtteri went onto the mediums, but then when Valtteri released, Verstappen also got released, and then Verstappen hit Valtteri, which caused a puncture. So yeah, so he gets a so Max got a 5-second penalty, and then what he did to Hamilton, I don't think he got a penalty for that, but we're going to disregard that. So anyway, and then so Valtteri ended up in 4th, but after that, Max got a 5-second penalty. Vettel actually was in 2nd, and then Valtteri moves to 3rd. So it was a pretty good race. So hopefully there will be some more like it in Canada. So who knows? But I'll tell you one thing that sucks for me is I don't have PS Plus, so I really can't play online. Well, I mean, I can on some games, but you know, if it's IW, really can't play online there. I'm not playing Fortnite because no, that's why. Just because I don't really mess with Fortnite. This is what I mess with. But so right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to extend the gap between me and Vettel, so I'm going to try and be fast in every single turn I could possibly be in without taking any more wing damage and without cutting corners, because I want to repair my wing, but I need to get Vettel a little bit more behind. So I can start taking these corners a wee bit faster than what I usually do. That'll be good. I gotta start executing my turns precisely. Basically, I gotta see right there. That's what I need. I need to see my pace improving about 1/1500th of a second. 7.6, not enough. That's legal, that's legal. Alright, good. 5 laps is all I need. And brake. Alright, let's just tune it back there. Continue doing what we're doing. I mean, we're gonna win the race, but it's like I just wanted to extend the gap to make sure if I do mess up, you know, I'm covered. So that's about it. If I could just get through that hairpin. No, not Bottas. Not him. No. I will be so sad. Kinda, you know. So. Ooh, dang, Trebek coming up on me. Oh no. This thing's gonna be driving like a truck now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good, guys. It's not good. We done goof. Now I gotta try and hold on to this lead. I mean we got it, but like Vettel was like 7 seconds behind. 8. Okay, so he's 8. So if we could just continue, you know. This is why I love this track. It's so challenging. But now really got to start being careful, and we're just gonna really take a fat shortcut across the hairpin. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Here we go. Turn, please. We're on the brake from like back here, probably. Hey, through a Newville chicane. Final lap. We just need to get this over with. Turn up our ERS all the way up. Cut there. Don't want to do that again. We may just take ourselves out the race by doing that. Final lap. Here we are. And we're just gonna coast because we can, and we will. That was scary.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race.
Anyway, that is going to do it. It was pretty long. The episode was pretty long as it was due to me having to go take care of something. But either way, yeah, it's alright. But be seeing you guys later. Till the next episode. Colt 45 out.